Hello, Mr. Ed here, and it's the day before Thanksgiving. Believe it or not, I'm actually starting right now to think about getting my honey supers ready. And to get them ready, that's going to be a long road, because today I'm going to be working on the first part, which is cleaning the plastic foundations that are going to be going into the wooden frames that will then be dipped once they're cleaned, which is I'll be doing today, and then put into the frames and then put onto the box, and then the bees make the honey. Yeah, that's what I hope. So I'm walking over to the honey house, and let me in fact I'll show you the frames, the foundations that I'm getting ready to pressure wash. Now most of y'all will recognize this little location right here. It's the peacock pin, well, the ex-peacock pin. And now, it's now used to store all of our woodenware. Most of our woodenware is in here. And all of these hard bodies that you see right here, these are all of our honey supers from last year. And all of these boxes contain drawn out comb that had honey in it. And I store all these boxes out here because as long as I leave them inside of here, the big varmints can't get to them. The wax is protected, and the wax moth won't get in here because they're just honey that was in these boxes. But back here, it's a real mess in here. Back here is where my foundation that I will be pressure washing, cleaning off today, is stored. And I've got a bunch of it. I got a bunch of foundation to work. And I'm going to need about 1,000 of these things, because with our hives, I'm going to need, minimally I'm going to need 70 boxes. So that's 700 frames. But last year we had 95. So I'm going to do 1,000. That's what we're going to figure on, 1,000 frames that we're going to pressure wash. Now let me show you the fixture that I'm going to use to hold the foundation as it's being washed. And this is it. It's just a really simple fixture that I made that works really, really well. And since I have so many foundations to do this time, I went and I made 2 more of these, except the 2 that I made you'll be able to put 4 foundation there instead of 3. Now let me show you a little detail on how I built this thing. Maybe you can build one after you see how I use it, how it works. The way that I'll be doing the pressure washing is I'll take a foundation and I just set it at an angle on the fixture, and I just push it over to the side. Now normally if you're going to pressure wash this foundation, this stuff is just going to slide away. But what I've done is I made it so that it can't slide. And so as I take the foundation and I slide it to this side, there's a gap between the wood and the bottom right here. You see this tiny little gap? About a 1/4 of an inch gap. And the foundation slips under that, and it holds it on that, along that whole entire edge, and then in the back it hits at this point right here as well to stop the piece of foundation from sliding this way. So as you're pressure washing, it's actually pushing the foundation down into the fixture, and when the whole side is done, it's a simple process of just turning it over and flipping it on to the other side, which is the same, built the same way. A little gap on this side, a shoulder on this side. The foundation sits on that shoulder, so now it's not going to slide up because it's going to stop on this piece right here. And as you can see, you can place 3 pieces of foundation in there at a time, because each one of these dividing pieces, you have your little space underneath it and your shoulder above it. And this allows me to be able to flip foundation either way, and it's going to be held very, very securely in this little fixture. Now that I've showed you how the fixture works, and if you want to build one, you could build one yourself, let's head over to the mechanics shop, and I'm going to set up all the pressure washer, the pallet, everything, get it set up, and we're going to start pressure washing our foundations. Bam, all set up now. I actually just sprayed it one time to make sure my pressure washer is good, and everything is working a-okay. Speaking of the pressure washer, let me show you which one I'm using. This pressure washer, one here at the Abbey, it's a 4,000 psi pressure washer. So this is a heavy duty pressure washer. That thing will put out some some pressure, and it will clean some foundations. I did the first batch. Here's what I came out with this. I mean, these things are, they'll clean up really, really nice. I guess I should have checked to see the gas, if there was enough gas in that to do this. All right, let me go get some gas and we'll get back. Gas all filled up. Let's go ahead and, oh, before I started, let me, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what, since I've already done this side, let me show you what the other side of those foundations look like before we clean them, and then what they look like after. And you can see all the nasties that are on these foundations. Let's go ahead and fire up that pressure washer and clean them off. Brother Brian is here. He's going to shoot some video so y'all can get the close-up view of what it looks like when that pressure washer is blowing off that stuff off that foundation. Brother Brian did a great job, I hope, on filming that. And here they are, all cleaned up. Afterwards, that pressure washer does an awesome job cleaning up this foundation. All right, so let me show you the ones that I got for the rest of today to do. Yep, those all went right in there. Well, my time is up for the day. It's almost 1 o'clock, and the turkey's coming out of the oven, she said, at 1:30, so I have got to wrap this thing up. I almost got 500 of them done. This is the only bit that I didn't get done. All these are done back here. And I've got 8 hours in it already, so golly, it's probably 9 hours to do 500 of these things, so it's probably 20 hours to do 1,000 of them. But it's a job that's got to get done. But for today, oh wait, let me show you the condition of my fixture just after this on 400 and something frames. Look at this. You gotta love that 4,000 psi pressure washer. But oh my gosh, it did a number on my fixtures. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go ahead and rebuild these partitions, but next time I'm gonna use solid wood instead of plywood, because that's all it is. The plywood just started deteriorating. Yeah. That pressure washer did a number on that fixture. But since I'm stopping right now, I'm going to go ahead and rebuild those partitions for next time. We're supposed to have rain for the next 2 days, and so I'm not going to be able to get back to this until Monday, and it'll probably won't be until Thursday or Friday that I'm finished it. But I will get it done. That's all I have for you on this one. There's lots more to come. So happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching. Keep on watching, and I'll be making more. God bless, Mr. Ed. I'm out of here until the next video.